Hello my gorgeous cuties out there and welcome. In today's video, I am going to play with the new Sleepover collection from Unearthly Cosmetics. I picked up everything in the collection, so I'm going to try them on. I'm going to do some swatches and I'm going to give you all the info and let you know whether you should pick this up or not. But before we get into this video, if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Bree and I'm just a crazy lover of all things beauty and I like to post a lot of fun, colorful makeup content. So if those are things that you like to watch, please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. But with that being said, let's get into this video. Okay, hello loves. Yes, more makeup to review. All of this stuff is starting to like come in the mail. A lot of these things I ordered were like on pre-order, so all the palettes are like suddenly coming at once and everything that I ordered. So I'm like filming back to back. I'm trying to get these reviews out to you guys so I can give you guys my thoughts and let you know whether you need to spend your money or not on any of these like collections and palettes. But I am very excited to play with this. I love Unearthly Cosmetics. I've talked about them many times on my channel. I've done many reviews. I've ranked all the palettes I've had from them, and I will make sure to link them all below and put up in the corner if you want to see more from this brand. So I have a lot of experience with Unearthly Cosmetics products and their formula, so I kind of have an idea of what to expect. So I'm going to see whether these products in this collection are still the usual good quality from Unearthly. So let's just dive into the collection. So I'm going to give you guys all the details and do some swatches for you guys. So I'll start off by showing you guys the face products. So there was 2 blushes and 1 highlighter in this collection. They retail for $12 each, or you can buy the entire collection for $75 if you wanted everything. So the first product here is the Cherub blush. I love the design and everything. There's 3 different ladies of different like skin tones and body shapes, so it's very inclusive. I love that. And then here is the blush. It's described as a bubblegum pink. And then the next product is another blush. This is the Charmed blush. So you see a different lady, different body shape. And then this one is described as a vibrant lavender. And then the next product is a highlighter, and this is what the packaging looks like. Beautiful lady. And then this is the highlighter shade. This is described as a champagne pink gold silver highlighter. Looks really beautiful, so I can't wait. I'm gonna probably try one of the blushes and one of the highlighters and the look that I do today. And then there is one lip product in the collection. This is a lip gloss. It's called Cupid. This goes for $10. This is described as a pink gloss with golden sparkles. I did not swatch this one yet, so let me do this for you guys really quickly. Ooh, it smells good. It smells like banana candy. All their like lip products smell like that. And then this is what the gloss looks like. Very, very sparkly and pretty. And then the last product, which I am most excited for, is the eyeshadow palette. This is the Sleepover palette. This goes for $35. And here is the beautiful artwork. It's the 3 different ladies that was on each face product. Here's the back of it. It has like the ingredients and the info. And then here's the beautiful palette. So there's a big mirror in here, and then there's 9 shades. I love the tones in here. I love the options. There's 5 mattes. 1 matte has sparkles in it, this matte down here, and then there's 4 metallics in here. And I love that the palettes come like this now. You can actually pop up the shades. They're magnetic, so you can rearrange it. And a lot of her other palettes are set up like this, so you can like switch up shades from other palettes if you just want to customize it yourself. Or if you want to put this in like an empty palette and do it that way, you can also do that. So this is the gorgeous palette. So that was everything in this collection. So I'm going to create one look with the eyeshadow palette. I'll use one of the blushes, one of the highlighters. I'll put on the gloss, and then I will like wrap up this video. I'm going to put the gloss on because my lips are so dry right now, so I could use some moisture. I will probably change my lippy in the end because I'm not like the biggest gloss person, and I'm not really into like sparkly glosses either. If I'm going to do a gloss, I'm going to do one that's more like a sheer wash of color or more of like an opaque gloss. I'm not really into like the super sparkly shades, but if you are, this is really reflective and goes really nice on the lips. It's not sticky or anything. And I love the banana scent to this. So I'm going to use one of these blushes. I think I'm going to go into the Charm blush, the lavender one. I'm curious. Now, both of these blushes seem very light, so I want to see how it does on like my medium skin tone. So I'm going to just pop that on my cheeks. See if it like shows up. Oh yeah, it's definitely showing up on my cheeks. It's very soft like lilac color, and it does have a little bit of a sheen to it, so I'm so happy about that because my favorite type of blushes are glowy blushes, so you can definitely appreciate the sheen in here. So now I'm gonna go into the highlighter, the bow and arrow highlighter, and I'm gonna use one of the Unearthly brushes. This is the A4 brush, and I'm gonna use that on my cheeks right here. Ooh, whoa. Okay, that is pretty intense. Like on first go, I love this. It's like a pinky goldy highlighter. Looks really pretty on the cheeks, and it's kind of just gliding right on. This seems to really enhance texture, and you know, I mean, I have texture, that's not going away, but it doesn't seem to be making it worse, and it's just really smooth. So now let's get into the palette. So I'm going to start off with this shade right here called Flirty, which is like a mid-tone pink. I'm going to use the Unearthly brushes. This is the A5 brush. Definitely has a little bit of kickback, so I'm going to dust off the excess. And I'm going to use that all through the crease. It's like my initial like transition shade. I'm going to blend my life away and see how that does. I mean, it's looking good so far with the pigmentation, but I mean, I already expected that from Unearthly, and I have no doubt that this is gonna be good. Like, she has an amazing eyeshadow formula, and I just love the brand. I mean, they're just so good. I think overall they're just super consistent, and I'm always excited to try their new releases. So now I'm going to go into Sweetheart, this like deeper plum shade. Ooh, definitely a lot of kickback on that one. So I'm gonna dust off the excess, and I'm gonna put that in the outer corner. I'm gonna stamp that on, and I'm gonna run it into the crease too as the lower shade in the crease. I'm just gonna bring depth to this look. See how this performs. It's definitely powdery. Like, it has a lot of kickback in this shade. So you definitely want to dust the excess off just so you can avoid like fallout all over the cheeks. But this is laying over the other matte really nicely. It's a nice like plum shade. I think it's really pretty. Now I'm going to go a little bit into the Beloved shade. Like, I just want to use a little bit of the pastel shade in the inner portion. I just love a pop of like pastel right there. Just see how pigmented it is right there. I just been really into doing that lately for some reason. And then now I want to go into the Sleepover shade. This is a black, and it has like little pink shimmers in it. I'm gonna dust off the excess, and I'm gonna just make this look a little bit darker and smoky. Ooh, yeah, this has good pigmentation right off the bat, and I'm just gonna concentrate that on the outer corner. I just had to use that shade. I can't avoid a deep like black shade in a palette. I just can't. So I'm just gonna really diffuse that in the outer corner. So now I'm going to do the same thing on the lower lash line. I'm just gonna go in with all the same mattes and run that down there really quickly and just match everything up. So I'm just gonna go in all the shadows and mimic everything. All right, I'm back. I finished the bottom part, just mimicked everything, and I did lay down a little bit of the NYX glitter primer so I can lay down the shimmers all over the lid. So I'm gonna start off with the shade Stay In, which is probably gonna cover most of the lid. It's like a deep taupey purple plum shade, and I'm just gonna spread that all on here. Ooh, wow, that's really, really creamy. So now I want to go in with the satin shade, this pinky shade right here, in the inner portion, and then I'll probably use the Laughter shade in the very inner corner. So let's clean off this brush. And I'm gonna pick it up. Hopefully this brush is small enough, and I'm gonna just lay it right there. Oh yeah, that is so pretty. Looks like it kind of has like a gold reflect to it, like a pink with a gold reflect. Ooh, these are beautiful. I feel like the metallics in here are like even better than what I expected. Like they're really sparkly, and when I swatched them, because I swatched them before I did this video, and I was like, ooh, these feel extra special, and they look really beautiful all over the lid. So I'm gonna now go into the shade Laughter, the white one here, which also looks like it has a like goldy shift to it. And I'm gonna use that in the very inner corner. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Look how reflective that is and poppy and bright. Oh, wow. Okay, I am loving everything in this palette so far. And I feel like it's even more special, like the quality and stuff. So I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna finish up this look, liner, mascara, all that, and figure out another lippy because I want to go in with something else instead of just a gloss, and I will be right back. So I am back, and here is the finished look. I just love how all these shadows mesh together. I'm just really a big fan of like berry tones and like pinky shades like this. I think they make such beautiful eye looks. So I am really happy with how everything turned out. So what I did off camera was I went in with the Thrive mascara. I just decided to not do lashes this time. I also used the NYX Epic Ink liner to create a wing. I went in with the ColourPop Exit liner in the waterline. It's just a white shade. I just put that in there to brighten up the eyes. And then I used this liquid lipstick from Zoeve. This is one of their pure matte lips. This is in the shade called Seeing Hearts. Totally matches the collection with all the cutesy stuff. And I just used that on the lips. It's like a deeper like mauve tone shade. I thought it paired really nicely with the eye look. So that is everything that I did off camera. This is so beautiful. So now I'm going to zoom you guys out and give you guys my like final like first impressions on all of these products. All right, loves, I am so happy with how everything turned out, and I just had a feeling I was gonna love this. I love this kind of like color story and like shades that are in here and the options. So in terms of the gloss, it's a nice gloss. It's a sparkly gloss. It's not super sticky, and it feels really nice on the lips. I'm just not a big gloss person, so I'm sure I'm not gonna use this very often, but I wanted to get the whole bundle, which included this. So I think it's fine. I like it. I will probably use it more like just to moisturize my lips, like while I'm putting my makeup on. And then in terms of the face products, so I think the highlighter is beautiful. The bow and arrow highlighter. It's such a beautiful like pinky gold silvery highlighter, and I feel like it just looks really good. I do wish that there was like other highlighter options that could work on like a wide range of skin tones, because I'm not sure how well this would do if you were of a deeper skin tone. I feel like it's pretty light, but that's just my personal opinion. It might work on deeper skin tones, and I just don't know what I'm talking about. And then the two blushes, they're also very light. Now I like the tones of them. I think they're different with like a fun little bubblegum shade, and I love a beautiful like lavender shade, but overall they're very light. So I'm not sure how this would do if you had a deeper skin tone than me. I feel like I can like pull it off and like work it on my cheeks. It's like, you know, like a wash of color. I just don't know if this would work for everybody. So I wish that there was some deeper blushes in this collection as well. But the formula was really nice. I like that there's a sheen to the blushes, and it blended really nicely on the cheeks. So there's nothing wrong with the quality. I just wish that there were more options to, you know, fit a wider range of skin tones. And then the palette, I think it's beautiful. I love this. It's my favorite thing in the collection. If I was gonna recommend one thing, it would for sure be this palette. I love the artwork. I love the inclusivity and the different like bodies and skin tones. I think that's amazing that this artwork is on here. I love what it represents, and the shade options are beautiful. I feel like the quality is so good, even better than I expected. The mattes are pigmented, they're blendable. The metallics are like extra sparkly and really like creamy and buttery, especially this shade called Stay In. It just like glided right on my lids like butter. And then these two here are like so sparkly. So I like everything that I use. Also, this is nice and pigmented and deep and able to like smoke up the look. So I think everything laid on top of one another, really beautiful. And I'll have to like play with the other shades that I didn't use. Like this one I didn't use, and this one. So I actually used most of the palette in this look, and I'm just really happy with this. I love these like more berry tones. It was really romantic and pretty, and I had so much fun playing with this. But that was my opinion on all the products in this collection. You guys will have to let me know what your thoughts are. Did you guys pick up these things? What are your thoughts on the looks and everything? I would love to hear from all of y'all. And if you're new here and you enjoy this video, please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. I'd love to have you here. Also, don't forget to check out the description below. I will link all the makeup that I use. I will link all the products in the collection where you can find them. I will also link other like reviews I've done on other Unearthly products if you want to learn more about the brand and see how their other stuff performs. I will also have my contact and social media platforms there. I'm on Instagram as Breezy Lifestyle and Breezy_beauty. So I would love for you to check me out over there and join my Instagram fam. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here, for watching this video, for hanging out with me and being here and supporting my channel. I really, really appreciate it. And I do hope you guys are doing well wherever you are in the world, that you're staying safe and having a wonderful day. And I'm just sending you all so much light and love. But until next time, bye guys.